Big Dog, 97.9. Let's begin.
We start with our first laugh. This is Sam Morril talking about hookups and phones dropped in toilets.
I was trying to bring a girl home from a bar the other night, and she said, I'd invite you over, but my place is kind of messy. And I was like, yeah, that's not a deterrent at 3:30 in the morning. I can't imagine walking into her apartment and being like, absolutely not. If you fold these sheets, we could talk, but without a duvet cover, not happening. Of course your place is a mess. If you're willing to have sex with me, I'm going to assume your whole life is in shambles. So I just dropped my iPhone in the toilet. Have you ever done that? It's horrible. I would almost rather lose a loved one than my phone. Not my mom or dad, but aunt, uncle, no question. I love my grandpa. I didn't check him every 30 seconds. How cool would it be if when your grandpa died, if they gave you an upgrade? A better old dude? They just hand him to you like he's just like your grandpa, but he doesn't say the N-word. I'd be like, wow, that's an upgrade. Does he still say Oriental? They're like, yeah, we couldn't fix everything. It's the Grandpa 13, not the Pro. So.
Big Dog, 97.9. If your friend has a baby and picks any of these names, now you get to mess with them. Someone put together a list of common names that mean something dirty or embarrassing in other languages.
Oh, okay. I'm not fluent in anything other than, well, I'm not even really fluent in English, so what are we saying?
All right, here we go. Here's a few of them that are my favorite. Bill.
Uh-huh.
In Dutch, it is the word buttocks. Very similar.
So the word bill in Dutch?
Buttocks. Come here, buttocks.
That sucks. For any American dude who's ever traveled there, what's your name? Bill.
I wondered why everybody laughed at me.
Yeah, everybody laughed at me the whole vacation. It's terrible.
Lisa.
Oh, okay. Super common again.
It sounds like a lot like a Greek word for rabies.
Oh, wow. Like the dog? Like foam mouth?
Yeah.
You, Lisa? Oh, stay away from that girl.
Cal. C-A-L. Cal.
Like short for Calvin. Okay.
Yeah. It sounds like a Russian word for feces.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to be the poop guy.
Todd.
Oh.
A German word for death.
Really?
As Todd with one D.
Oh, we got to have one D.
Yeah, that's the German. But if you just say it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the same here.
I am death.
And all of our car titles have that. Todd.
Right.
Transfer on death to this person.
Their person. Mark is the Norwegian word for worm.
Really? That's my buddy Mark. We call him Worm.
Yeah. I am Mark, the worm. Gary, It sounds like a Japanese word for diarrhea.
I doubt it sounds like, not the way we say it, not Gary. I don't know. I've never heard a Japanese guy have that sort of dialect ever.
No.
Gary? You ever heard anyone say that? Me neither.
Siri.
Oh, okay. See, Apple didn't think this out, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. In the country of Georgia, not the state, but the country.
Right.
It means a guy's junk.
Really? Well, maybe they did think it out.
And it's similar to the word that means butt in Japanese.
Oh, good. We got the front and the back. Two different countries.
Yes. So you just all sorts of... You're the junk in Georgia, the butt in Japanese.
Now that we think about it, the Apple people were like, what can we name this artificial intelligence that means privates in other countries? Oh, here's one that means something bad in two countries.
So there you go. There's a couple things. So if any of your friends are named any of that, you get to make fun of them now.
And they also can't travel to any of those places. All right. Thank you, Jules. The movie expert talking about that.
This year, there are a ton of blockbusters being released. Matter of fact, you got Jurassic World.
These are all the
final wrap-up.
These are like the backlogged ones from COVID times, right? Some of them, anyway. Top Gun was that way, I believe.
Top Gun is that way. There's a few. I know the Elvis is coming out. The Lightyear with Buzz is coming out or is out. There's another couple that are headed our way.
Yeah. A lot of big flicks at the theater.
How many of them do you think you will catch this summer?
Oh, this summer? Like none. 0.
None?
I bet I won't go to a theater this summer at all. And if I do, it'll be for the kid movie. It'll be most likely Buzz Lightyear would be the best odds if you were going to place odds on one. The rest of them, I won't go see Jurassic Park because, I mean, I've seen that movie.
Well, this one, they're all living amongst, like, the dinosaurs and the people. Now we're vying for who's going to dominate because
we're going to lose
they escaped. So now they're on the loose.
Surprise.
And we're living with them.
They always escape. Again, I've seen that movie.
So now it's how we are going to live with them.
Okay.
I normally would have caught one or two by now, but it's been super busy of late. But I do plan on going catching some of these. But there's a new movie coming out, and this, I believe, is perfect for you.
Yeah.
Perfect to catch.
A solution for a guy like me?
Uh-huh. It's if you are strapped for cash or time like you, and under 2 hours, you can catch every single movie this summer all at once.
Yeah, I like that.
Mavericks, Jurassic World, and the Elvis Lightyear multiverse.
You're looking for trouble?
One movie, every possible storyline.
To infinity
and beyond.
Superheroes, fighter jets, dinosaurs, animation, rock legends.
A lot of people saying a lot of things.
You won't have to see another movie in 2022.
What do you know about the multiverse?
Dr. Buzz, Strange Mavericks, Jurassic World, and the Elvis Lightyear multiverse.
We made a terrible mistake.
Now playing at the all-encompassing comprehensive Cineplex.
The Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show.
Big Dog, 97.9. Bobby breaks records. It is the tip number 3.
And I just got enough toilet paper to actually break the record.
As we were in here counting, we realized, okay, we're too short.
I was one short of tying it, but we got to have enough to break it. Yeah, we're too short of breaking it.
Because, if you do, we got to have, because how
Wouldn't
much
it have
would
been
that have sucked?
Oh, my God. If I'd have gotten, the record, by the way, is 28 rolls.
Yeah.
And if I would have gotten to 27 and run out of toilet, I would have been so mad. I knew it would have all been my fault.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, okay. So we have enough supplies this morning.
Now, if you would like to watch this live, you can go to the Big Dog 97.9 or the Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show, which we highly recommend that you go like and follow. You can follow along live this morning. You can also, a little bit later on the Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show, we'll have just the video portion of this up for grabs for you to consume multiple times of his stacking ability.
Yeah, we'll see. One attempt. This is the way we do it every time. No practice. I'm not like the rest of these record breakers where they go through years of training to do this. I give you one solid attempt, and we'll see what happens here.
And it was between how many socks you can put on 1 foot in 30 seconds and toilet paper stacking. Everybody chose in a very close battle the toilet paper stacking.
Yeah, we had a lot of votes for socks, too.
So I'm thinking maybe it's either they wanted to see you stack toilet paper or they thought you might be able to achieve that better.
I think I'm better suited for this than socks because of my belly and the bending,
Yeah.
I might have passed out. I think this is better than.
All right, next time vote for that. Then I want to see. I'm gonna see the.
When you're so out of shape, like tying your shoes sucks. That's where I am.
It's like running a sprint.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, are we ready?
I'm ready. Whenever. Do you have a timer?
All right, I do have a timer, and it's 30 seconds. I will do that correctly this time.
Wish me luck. Here we go.
All right, hold on. Let me get this up here so you can kind of see the record-breaking attempt. All right, here we go. In 30 seconds. Hold on. Put that down like over there,
okay.
so we can kind of hear you.
You want me to?
But not. No, you can kind of move it over there.
Okay. All right.
I don't want you to hit it. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Set. Bobby Breaks Records begins now. All right, here we go.
See,
he's
the
underway.
tower's already a little wobbly. I can tell.
Tower's wobbly already. We're 7 seconds in.
It's a lot.
How?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It can't fall over. I was hopefully shooting for 13. He's at 17 seconds. We're
gonna be okay. We're gonna
okay.
get 13.
Oh, he's doing good. He's doing
We're
good.
gonna get 13.
There we go.
Don't worry.
He's on a roll again.
He had to.
No. And time. And it's gone. We have 0.
Up to that point, though,
You were doing
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15, but they have to stay for
how
2
many
seconds after time, and then we got to do 2 seconds.
I didn't really qualify with 15.
So
I think 14 stood for 2 seconds, right?
I don't.
We'll have to go back and check the video. We do have video documentation.
So it's either going to be somewhere around the 14 number or 0.
Or a 0.
Yeah,
Dang.
because it fell over at the very end.
I felt pretty good.
You were actually on a roll.
I was doing okay.
He was doing not too bad. Again, you can go watch the footage. Chris Purple's Bobby Show on Facebook. Big Dog 97 put on Facebook. Bobby breaks records. He's going to get one. I
Another
know he
failed
is.
attempt.
I want to get him into the Guinness Book of World Records. You get to vote. We'll do another chance of that coming up on Friday.
Are y'all ready, kids?
What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
It sounds like this guy was either trying to spy on his ex or misses his cat way too much.
Well, I mean, you get attached to pets sometimes.
A woman in Northern California threw a high school graduation party for her kid last Tuesday. Her ex-husband showed up for it, 44-year-old Charles Corley. Then at some point during the party, she realized someone had hidden a GoPro camera in a very weird spot. Inside her cat's litter box.
All right. Then I'm leaning towards he misses the cat.
The cat box was in the bathroom. So we assume it was pointing out to catch a person with their pants down, not the cat. That's what I'm going with.
Maybe.
No one at the party would admit to putting it there, so the woman called the cops who found 30 minutes of footage on it. And it turned out Charles had accidentally recorded himself setting it up. So he started put the record button too soon. They arrested him 2 days later. He's facing charges of beeping.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's like rule number 1 is you cannot let anybody know who's setting up the camera. Especially can't video yourself, I would assume.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, well, see what you can just get a new cat, Charles, or wife, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Big Dog 97.9, first day of summer today.
Yeah, happy summer.
In other words, it's vacay time.
It's felt like it for the last 2 weeks, but yeah.
And just in time to help with your travel planning, I present to you today's list.
Oh, perfect.
Top 6 tips for the perfect summer getaway.
Nice.
Top 6 tips for the perfect summer getaway. Number 6, save money on airfare by storing your kids in the overhead compartments.
He's small. He'll fit. Don't worry.
Number 5, learn common questions in other languages, like, where's the train station? And how much for sex? Number 4, pack appropriately for your destination. If you're going to Australia, bring sweaters. If you're going to Mexico, bring Kevlar.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably true.
Number 3, carry your possessions in a fanny pack.
Oh.
If you're over 60, continue to carry your possessions in a fanny pack.
That just goes for you always.
Yeah. Number 2, avoid destinations packed with annoying, gross tourists, so like Orlando.
Yeah. Yeah.
Top 6 tips for the perfect summer getaway. Number 1, don't bring the family.
That's perfect.
There's your top 6 list today. Big Dog 97.9. Here's a good question.
Okay.
For the first day of summer.
Yeah.
Boy, it's going to feel like the first first day of summer today, too. So is it socially acceptable to wear socks at the beach? Not socks and sandals, just socks.
Oh, I really have never debated just socks at the beach.
A woman in Australia posted a video of her American boyfriend.
Stupid American boyfriend. I don't know why the Australian girl sounds Russian there, but
she's Australian. Stupid American.
Stupid American.
She's embarrassed, or her American boyfriend is embarrassed by her because she is wearing socks at the beach, and just socks. She didn't offer an
just socks.
Yeah. Well,
swimsuit too?
Yes.
Oh,
okay. Sorry.
You ruined the picture.
Sorry. Well, mentally, you stay there.
All right, cool.
But we'll go on. She did. She didn't offer an explanation, just a photo. He's shirtless and in a bathing suit, and she's also got ankle socks on.
She's also shirtless in my mind.
One potential benefit would be to protect your feet in the hot sand. But is it worth you being the weirdo at the beach to protect your feet? A few people on TikTok comments said they do it all the time. So maybe it's a thing. I say it's not a thing.
I don't know why not.
You don't.
Speak to me, weirdos. I'm in your boat here. I like this idea.
What?
My feet are the thing that gets sunburned the worst.
Yeah, but
they never see the light of day. So then I go to the beach.
But then now you're going to be the old weird dude wearing socks at a beach.
Dude, I'm already the old weird dude at the beach. Like, what does adding a pair of socks to that matter to me? I'm never going to see any of these people ever again in my life. I don't care. I don't care what they think of me. I do care, however.
True.
Especially like middle of the day, the sand burns.
To get out to where you're going to sit or be walking by the water, that sand is hot.
So I'm tender-footed in that regard because, I never go barefoot anywhere. I don't have my feet aren't hardened to that. So that burns. And then the top of them also burns like crazy from the sun. But a pair of socks, and I can even wear them into the water. It's genius. Well, why wouldn't you? I'm not taking them off to get in to swim. I'll just swim in them.
Swim in your socks? You can't swim in socks.
Why can't you?
That's weird.
Have you ever been to the river or like swim in shoes? Because I've done that a lot.
Well, yeah.
Oh, what? Sock is even better than that.
No. Shoes at the river make sense because that way you don't know what you're going to be stepping on.
You don't know what you're going to be stepping on at the beach either. Now, sock isn't a ton of protection.
No.
But it does reduce the risk of burn, and I'm not going to throw them off to the side and have some seagull carry it off. I'm going to keep it on my foot.
So your socks are like food to the seagull now.
Seagulls.
It's a cracker.
It doesn't matter what you throw. The seagull will try to eat it. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to risk that. Seagull carries it off.
They're like flying chickens.
They'll carry it off in the water, more or less, yeah. They carry it off over the water, then they realize
chickens.
This isn't food. Seagulls are beach chickens.
I don't know why I just got that. They're beach chickens.
That is true.
They're flying beach chickens because they do try to eat everything. Sorry, I got sidetracked there.
Well,
beach
now
chickens.
we've developed a whole thing on seagulls, but I think the socks thing is brilliant.
I don't know if I could do socks at a beach. I think that's a little weird.
Are you afraid of everybody making fun of you?
My burn line, because I don't tan when I do the beach, so my burn line would be kind of weird.
Oh, dude.
I've already got kind of a golfer tan thing going.
I was going to say, I'm already rocking a killer sock line as it is, if you can see. My feet are pearly white. Yeah. I've got a really good sock line as it is. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to the beach in a couple months.
So you're going to do the socks?
I think I might.
We have to have pictures then.
Socks on the beach?
Socks on the beach. I'm saying no.
Socks on the beach?
I'm saying no.
I'll drink one of the drinks, too.
Bobby's saying yes. We'd like to know what you think. Do you wear socks at the beach? Yes or no? We'll post that up at the Chris Purple Ace and Bobby Show on Facebook. Would love to get your opinion. Socks or no socks? Socks on the beach? No socks on the beach.
And are seagulls beach chickens?
I think they're beach chickens. Maybe that's the second question. Big Dog, 97.9. Well, this year's World Cup tournament isn't going to be much of a party. It's going down into the
soccer.
Middle Eastern nation of Qatar. Some strict rules will be enforced. For starters, sex. It's banned. Unless you're married. Extramarital sex is a crime, punishable up to 7 years in prison.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's a terrible place to live, isn't it?
Drinking and partying is also prohibited. A so-called insider says, quote, there's a feeling this could be a very bad tournament indeed for fans. The World Cup tournament kicks off in November.
What is wrong with these people? They have no willpower. I once went 28 years without having sex. And then again for 7 years.
Yeah. Here's what I know about soccer, which is very little. The fans, they like to drink.
It's a party.
It better be. You got to drink because the games are 4 hours. They end in a 1-1 tie. You got to get drunk for that. It's a must. And I don't blame them. I would get drunk for that too. It would force me to really get wasted. But the soccer game without booze, no thank you. None at all.
Yeah, it's going to be the fact that you could get 7 years in prison for having sex.
And if you're going to have it, you have to have sex with your own wife? God.
Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Today is the summer solstice. Sadly, many Americans think it's a tropical rum drink served at Applebee's. Today is the fourth day of the January 6th committee hearings. No spoilers, please. I'm waiting until the hearings are over to binge the whole series. IKEA is selling a turntable. Not to be outdone, Best Buy is selling a nightstand that takes 1.5 years to assemble. And Prince William turns 40 today. What do you get for the guy who has everything, except for active hair follicles? This is not headline news.
You're listening to the Chris Purple, Hayes, and Bobby Show.
Big Dog, 97.9. First day of summer Blockbusters. A lot of those have already come out. The Jurassic World, Tom Cruise's Maverick, Elvis, I think, is coming out. If it's not already out, it's coming out this weekend.
It might be this weekend. I can't remember.
The Doctor Strange, I think, is coming out as well. You had the Lightyear.
Lightyear movie was a big one as far as the kids' movies go. And a lot of these are just like that, actually. Yeah, years of either anticipation or they're the second or third or 15th in a franchise.
Correct.
When you talk about Jurassic World and you talk about Top Gun and even Toy Story, 1995 is when that came out. So the first kids that seen Toy Story, they're now mid-30s.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
When you say it like that. And you get things like that are that long running, it spawns new stuff. Because now you got to have something with familiar characters that relates to them today. Right? And we got the new movie trailer that does just that. Generations have grown up going on adventures with Andy and his toys. Adventures that have taken them all around the country.
You've got a friend in me.
Come on, Woody. I just heard Mom talking about the toys in her room. Where do you think they are?
But are there more than just Andy's toys in the house?
There's something coming from that drawer.
I mean, you never see Andy's dad, do you?
Hello.
Why, hello, tube-shaped man. I'm Buzz, and this is my pal Woody.
Really? We're Buzz and Woody, too.
This summer, you can join the toys you know and love as they meet a new group of friends.
For virginity and beyond.
Mom's Toy Story. In theaters this summer.
Are you ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Dramatic dash cam video going viral. Van being pulled on top of a truck.
No.
Smashing into an overpass in Florida. Massive debris from the van and overpass came crashing down. Here's actually a witness talking about what he saw.
It was chaos, and it happened in a split second. And boom, it was a cloud of dust. If we had not been a little bit further behind, keeping a safe distance, we could have hit that. And thanked our lucky stars that everything had turned out without anything more serious than scaring the bejesus out of a lot of people.
Wow, that guy sounds so lame.
The bejesus. He's scared the bejesus.
That guy's the
out of me.
lamest guy I've ever heard. If we hadn't been following at a safe distance, we could have been harmed.
He's a 10-2 guy.
He definitely is a 10-2 guy. No doubt. Safety first, he always says. 100%. Anyway, I've seen these.
But he's
not the dumbass. No, like
he would have not.
He's lame.
Done what these other guys did.
No way. He would have measured 4 times to make sure he could make it under the overpasses. And it does take a special dumbass to close down 2 roads whenever they make an accident. The interstate they were on and whatever road that overpass was for. You dumbass.
What a dumbass.
97.9 point of the show. We find out what we learned on the show today. Bobby, what did you learn?
Well, mine goes back to the beach conversation that we had where you have enlightened me to realize that seagulls are just flying beach chickens.
Yes.
I start talking about seagulls eat anything, and you're like, oh, they're chickens.
You just throw it up in there, and they eat it. It's just what chickens
do the same thing when you throw something on the ground, a rock. You're so right. Seagulls are just beach chickens. What did you learn today?
Also revolving around the beach, that you are pro sock wearing at the beach.
I think so. I've thought this out a little more even since we had that conversation. I think you probably need socks that you're willing to throw away.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that you'll ever get the sand out of them or whatever. But, yeah, I don't burn the bottom of my feet on the sand. I don't burn the top of my foot in the sun, and I can just wear them right into the water. I think it's perfect. I think it's a great idea.
I don't know if I can go for it because you're going to look weird.
Yeah, you guys got to get past the looking weird thing. I already look weird. What's the difference?
We got a question up at Chris Purple A's and Bobby Show. 2 things. Pro socks at the beach.
Yep.
And also, are seagulls beach chickens?
You can go answer and, of course, like and follow if you haven't already. Let's share one more laugh. What do we have?
Well, in honor of the fact that it is National Selfie Day today, Kelsey Cook on selfies and school pictures.
I got coffee with a friend recently, and she told me that she's trying to be a better person. I was like, oh, that's nice. What have you been doing? She goes, well, I'm taking less selfies. Oh, take it easy, Mother Teresa. Say some of the Lord's work for the rest of us. Says we're so self-absorbed now with our selfies, but I think we were way worse before then, because at one point we were all in school and we all had school picture day, and then we ordered physical copies of photos of ourselves and gave them to people. Like narcissistic sociopaths. Can you imagine doing that now as an adult? Just going up to a coworker unprompted, like, I signed it.